Well, I've seen some humans hanging around the Rock Tower Pond. I think they joined forces with that nomad vermin. You've got the luck of the devil, youngster. Here's your silver. Here you go, lad. It don't hurt me too much. Here you go, lad. Shame you didn't wager more, eh? A nice pile. You have the luck of the devil, damn it. Here's your pittance, lad. Let me tell you, bet more next time. Bloody hell. Here you are, lad. Here you are, lad. A well-deserved win. I see you know your stuff. Are you here for your winnings? Here you go. You got lucky. Here you go, lad. Don't push your luck, fella me lad. Lout. I wouldn't mind giving you a clout too. Sorry, but you got it wrong, youngster. The winnings are mine. Too bad, youngster. Better luck next time. Too bad for you, lad. Your champion lost. Maybe you'll have better luck next time. So, lad, you going with us? I hope you're happy about it. And how much? How much? And how much will it be this time? How much will you bet this time? And how much? Forget about it. We can either make a smaller bet or none at all. Well, hold on. You want to bet, but you don't have the coin. Another wager. I can't say no to that. Who do you fancy? All right, we have a deal. Very well. Let's see which one of us gets lucky. Blessed are the poor, and blessed are the meek. All right, if that's the best you can do. I see I won't get rich from you, youngster, but whatever. For Christ's sake, what a pussy you are. All right, then. Ooh, that's a nice pile of coin. I'll be happy to look after it. Well, well, well. Sure thing. You'll regret it, kid. Very well. Let's see who Lady Luck smiles on. That's a man's word. Let's shake on it. All right. On who? Our hand here, or the merchant from Trotsky? But the fight's just ended. Too late. They've just done fighting. You can't bet anymore. Hey, the duel's over now. Bartoszek, the tailor, or our stableman? Don't worry. That was just the beginning. But don't delay next time. I wouldn't mind. On who? Our night watchman, or the cocky fella who's fighting him now? Don't dally next time. Forget about it. If your purse is that light, there's no point. No way. We can either make a smaller bet or none at all. Well, no way. We can either make a smaller bet or none at all. Well, none of that. If your purse is empty, don't waste my time. Forget about it. We can either make a smaller bet or none at all. Well, hold on. You want to bet, but don't have the coin. What's this? You want to bet, but you don't have the coin. Hold on. You want to bet, but you don't have the coin. Hold on. You want to bet, but you don't have the coin. Whoa, whoa. You want to bet, but you don't have the coin. Whoa, whoa. You want to bet, but you don't have the coin. Hold on. You want to bet, but don't have the coin. Hold on. You want to bet, but you don't have the coin. I'm listening. What do you suggest? I'm listening. Ah, too bad. I was hoping to fleece you. Oh well. Ah, youngster. You're as much fun as watching grass grow. A right wet blanket you are. Why wouldn't you, lad? So who's it to be? Bartoszek the tailor or our stableman? Oh, aye. So who do you think will win? Our night watchman or that haughty fop? Don't worry. I'm sure it'll go to a good home. Now you're talking. So, who do you fancy? The Trotsky merchant or our hand here? How can I refuse? Who do you fancy? Bartoszek the tailor or our stableman? Absolutely. So, who do you reckon will win? Our night watchman or that cocky boy? Christ, lad, you're as daft as a brush on them drunken idiots. Not a chance. I'd like to know how they got their hands on the booze again. The old man himself ordered that they get nothing but beer. Ah, it's all the same now. And someone went to a lot of trouble to hide it from the road. And if you promise them anything else, you'll be lying. Don't forget, a man's word of honor is what separates a noble from a robber. Hold on, Mo. I'll give you some gear for it. And next time Lord Samin gives you a job, do what you're told, so's I don't have to teach you a lesson. But take care of the old fella. He might be just a piece of wood, but he's saved my arse more than once. You better take it, so you last at least a little while. And that older one's decorating an alder tree near the road here. And it ain't over yet, sir. Your goods ain't here, and none of them bastards look like the blacksmith's hands. Am I right, Henry? And you, Henry, have a look back along the road. Maybe it fell in a ditch somewhere. Who knows? And since you won, I've got something else for you as well. My shield. Well, all right, but it never hurts to have something in reserve. Don't worry, I'll give you some gear so his lordship don't break your bones. And they didn't cheat only Radovan. They tried it on Gules, too. Wanted to keep the loot for themselves. Only he caught them. But me and his lordship was saying, it wouldn't hurt to try out your combat skills. Me neither. But right past that peak is another good camping spot. Trapped there all night I was, shitting myself with fear. It wasn't till morning that the folk from the fortress found me. The whole of Sameen was out looking for me. Next time you meet a fellow on the road who wants to rob you, you can write a sonnet about it. Or maybe you try and tickle him to death. Great, hurry, they were in cahoots. Only the thief wanted to rob the thieves. What would you like? Is that so? Well, that's nice, son. It makes sense. But I don't want to go assuming the worst. We might have just run into them bandits by chance. All right, sir, but don't forget, my eyesight ain't what it used to be. They made a deal with some robber baron by the name of Gules to take the cart to him with the goods. They got what they deserved, the fuckers! You can have my cudgel. It might be just a stick, but it's my stick, so careful with it. I used to clamber around here as a young lad. Hey, Henry! Hey, young fella! Are you going to keep us waiting? The girls from Slatigo used to come make a fire here and jump over it. I look up the road a bit. I told you, they got ambushed by them bastards that's on the rampage around here, sir. One of them bastards fled into the rocks. Chase him down and bring him back. I should bloody think so. Hold on, lad. Give me back my crossbow. You weren't thinking of keeping it, were you? If Lord Sameen sees them, he'll have a fit. Anyways, you can keep that old junk, Henry. Even my cudgel. Henry, come here. Henry, move your arse for Christ's sake. Henry, come here. I want to tell you something. Henry, do you hear? Henry, hey, Henry, are you listening? Another job. You're the blacksmith's hand, ain't you? What else would you be doing? Luck's got nothing to do with it, son. The old man gave you a run for your money. Who gave them booze this time, I'd like to know? Fucking drunken tossers. Don't get out of yourself, laddie. A sword belongs in noble hands. You got a problem with your eyes, son? What do I care? Just save the wise arsery for someone with the stomach for it. Sir, my left shoulder's fucked anyway. I can't carry no shield. I'm blind as a mole, sir. But it's all peculiar right enough. Where the hell could that card have vanished to? We found it along with those two hands. I wouldn't want you chopping his lordship's skull by accident. No, I had other things on my hands. Besides, you're the one who's supposed to keep watch. Don't worry, lad. This scum is no match for us. You didn't want to help us, so bugger off. You didn't want to go with us, so don't bother me now. Stop loitering. Come on. Save the thanks and get your arse into the pen. Shut up and hand it over, smart arse. Clear off and don't bother me, blacksmith's boy. Not as much as a rusty nail. They must have hauled it into the rocks. That's true. And you handled this too, sir. And so's their underwear wouldn't catch fire. Sometimes they'd take it off. Oh, well, that's how it goes sometimes. Well, there's a nice view into the gorge from up there. We only have to go back a bit, and we can get up there nicely. That's just grand. Let's go, then. Apologies, sir. You know, I've seen plenty in my lifetime, so I ain't afraid of much. A fine help you were. Clear off. Sir, the cart's here in the woods. Someone covered it up with branches to hide it from the road. Move! Don't keep us standing here like fence posts. Come here! Fuck it! Come here! Come here, son. Get over here, you warrior. God's truth, I ain't got only good memories of it. One time, got my legs stuck in a crevice a bit further on. It's true about them devils, though. They say there's a gateway to hell under Trotsky, and they come crawling up into the castle doing mischief. If these old eyes of mine ain't playing tricks on me, there's a sack of charcoal lying in the ditch to the left of the road. Are you deaf? Didn't you hear what they said? Climb off your high horse, sonny. You might have won, but you ought to show a bit of respect. Well, that might not be too far off. I do. Why's that, sir? It's just some rocks, ain't it? Get moving, son. We have to get going. What are you going to do, son? What's up, youngster? We're going. What do you say, son? So, St. Anthony, which way now? Now listen up, Henry. We don't promise nothing to no scum. Never. He'll most likely get the rope. I reckon you and me got our own opinions, sir. I also looked through the saddlebags and found an old jupon, and something that could pass for a helmet. That's the hole I got stuck in. And it's true, I heard peculiar noises coming out of there. For all you know, sir, it did swallow me up, and Lucifer sent me back as his minion. And maybe it wasn't lightning that scorched that tree, but hellfire. God's truth, sir. You didn't disgrace yourself, but I can see the young un has spirit. So I see. How in God's name could you get lost? There's somebody there, sure enough. Tell you what, save that for chopping wood. It turned out them hired hands of Radovan's had ideas of their own, more or less. You can tell Radovan he won't be seeing his hands again. I reckon that young fella was innocent in it. So we kept him to work off his debt. On your way. You can't be trusted. Ah, Apollonia. I spent a lot of time running around here as a young lad. They took him captive because he wanted to drive off with the load. They fucked over Radovan, fucked over his lordship, and wanted to fuck over that bandit too. And they deserve the same punishment, if not more. All right, son. You're going to fight Lord Samine. It'll be an honourable fight, so you better act accordingly.